Hi guys, I'm back again today with another what sold video in the same format as last week's video. Just before I get started, I did have a another unproductive week at least in my eBay business. Things have just been so crazy, as you guys can imagine. When you first get engaged, like, you start planning everything, and you know, we're planning the wedding. The wedding's gonna be in November. Planning the wedding, planning a honeymoon, in the process of buying a house. So I've just been really like preoccupied and not listing as much as I should. I've been sourcing but not listing as much as I should, which is really not a good thing. So I keep telling myself, okay, you gotta keep working, you gotta keep listing so that you can buy a house, so you can go on a honeymoon, so you can do all these things that I want to do. So with that being said, this week I'm going to really work a lot harder. It's been hard too because like my employee hasn't been coming as much, so that's really been throwing me off. But hopefully this week she'll be here a lot more. So what I'm also gonna do, I think like on Saturdays, I'm gonna post like a what sold throughout the week. So this is what sold from Friday to Monday morning. It is early. I usually do these videos a lot later on Mondays. I'm filming this at 10:30 because I have an appointment. Like, I'm doing wedding stuff pretty much all day. So yeah. My sales were not that great, but they are sales, so I'm just gonna go over them with you guys so we can get started. And yeah, so I'm gonna also do like, I'm gonna film every single day that I ship. I'm gonna film a what sold like throughout the week and post it Saturday. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do that. So let's just jump right in. The first thing I'm gonna show you guys is this Joie Blazer. I did have this for a little bit. This sold the second time I listed it, and it is a Joie Blazer size 4. And it looks like it's like an older style. It's like a linen blazer, nothing too crazy. It sold for a total price with free shipping. I never do free shipping, but I wanted to get rid of it. It sold for $25 with a fee of $3.25. And also, because I did get this question, I am taking into account the fee with the total of the sale and shipping. So I'm doing like the fee off of the total, including shipping. So the fee was $3.25. The cost was $5 to ship it. It's gonna have to go in a padded flat rate priority, which was $6.30. So my total profit is $10.45, which is doubling my money. Next thing I'm gonna show you guys is this Vince blouse, like tee. Vince has not been selling for me that well lately. It just hasn't. I don't know if it's like that there's too much in the market. Focus. I don't know. It just has not been selling that well at all for me lately. So that was a really old shirt. I had it for like 3 months and I couldn't get rid of it. So I took a best offer of $20 with free shipping. So the fee on that was $2.60. The cost is $4.50. To ship is $2.77, which gives me a profit of $10.13. So not awful, definitely doubled my money, but you know, I don't really think I'm gonna be picking up Vince as much, unless it's like a really nice piece like that dress I just showed you. I'm not gonna be picking up Vince tees, tanks, none of that, unless it's silk or something. I'm actually gonna film a video this week on things that I thought would be good sales that ended up sucking. So I'm gonna be doing that this week. Next thing, this was a great sale. If you guys remember, I showed this to you. Oh shoot. Let me just wheel on over here. I don't know if you guys remember, but I showed you this in last week's haul, or the week before. Was it last week's haul? I think it was the week before's haul. I don't remember. But it is this Anthropologie Meadow Rue. Meadow Rue, so you guys can see the tag. It has like a cute little flower, and it is a size medium, and it was half off because it was yellow tag. So the cost on that was $2.50. So it sold within like a day or two of being listed. And why is the lighting off? That's okay. It sold within a day or two of being listed for $33.74. That was including shipping. The fee on that was $4.39. The cost was $2.50. To ship is $2.77. So that's a profit of $24.08. That was nice. Within a few days. The next thing I'm going to show you guys is this Bethany Moda. This was definitely something I thought would sell better than it actually did. Bethany Moda is a pretty famous YouTuber. I guess this is an old piece, but I got this at Plato's Closet. And it's like a little watermelon top thing. I don't know, I just really felt like this would sell a lot better, but it ended up selling. I guess now that it's like bathing suit season, it is new with tags, and it was $14. So I definitely thought this would sell better. It sold for $7.99 with free shipping, and the fee was $1.04. The cost was $3. To ship is $2.61, making my profit $1.34, making that maybe the thing that I've ever sold that has been the worst profit. Let's just move on. Not going to talk about that. The next thing I sold was this Vineyard Vines pair of jeans, which Vineyard Vines, I really enjoy selling that really cute floral pair of pants, if you guys remember from a haul I showed you. And these sold for $32.19. That is including the shipping price. And the fee on that was $4.18. The cost was $6. To ship is $6.30 because it is going in a padded flat rate. And the profit is $15.71. Those were listed for like a week or two, so that was a pretty fast flip. And the last thing I sold are these Enzo, and I can't pronounce that. They're just like these neon heels. I guess now that it's like springtime, they're in very good condition. They were $5 and they were half off, so they were $2.50. So there's the brand for you guys to see. This isn't like a oh my god brand, but they do sell it at Nordstrom, so you know, I picked it up for $2.50. Why not? And I'm glad I did, because they sold for a total of $37.27. The fee on that is going to be $4.84. The cost was $2.50, and to ship, I'm shipping it in a padded flat rate, which is going to be $6.30. The total profit on that is $23.56. So that was a really nice flip. Yeah, so that pretty much wraps up this what sold video. It was not, like, definitely was not my best, but like I said, I have definitely, like, been taking it easy on listing. Like, let me tell you guys how much things I have listed right now, which is really embarrassing. I listed 40 items yesterday. So with the 40 item, before I listed the 40 items, right now I'm at 245 active listings. Which is not very good for me because I'm usually like at 400, nearing the 500 mark. So that's awful for me. And before yesterday, I was at 200. Before that day, I was at like 180. So yeah. So my sales, like, you know, I'm not sitting here like, oh my god, eBay has been so slow. Oh my god, like, what's happening? I'm doing everything right. No, I'm not doing anything right. I'm doing everything wrong. So learn from me. Don't be like me. List. I mean, in my, you know, I'm not trying to like defend myself, because I definitely have been slacking since my engagement, for sure, and I have to get back on that train, because we just got pre-qualified for a house, and that's so amazing. Yeah, you got pre-qualified to buy a house. But if I don't have money to put down for the house, if there's no money to do repairs in the house, like, there's not going to be a house. So we may have gotten pre-qualified, but that means nothing unless, you know what I mean? Like, unless you actually have money to like buy a house. So that's that. I am going to be working, I know I said that in my last video, but for real, like, this week I'm going to be working very hard, and hopefully I will have a better Monday, like, what sold, and hopefully I'll have a better Saturday, what sold. Because there was a time that I was doing like extremely well, and that was because I was listing my butt off. And you know, this just isn't working. Poshmark, I haven't been sharing. I don't think I've shared like in like a week or two. So I've just really been taking it easy, which is not good at all. In my defense, I do have my other business, which that business is doing awesome. But this business is not. And not because it's just, oh my god, like I said, I'm not complaining that eBay's doing great. I see people that have great sales. I am not doing great. So I need to work on that, improve that, and get to the point that I am making really good money, because if not, there's not going to be a honeymoon. There won't be a honeymoon. And my parents are being so amazing, and they are footing the bill for the wedding. There's a budget, but they are taking care of that. We have to take care of, obviously, the honeymoon and our house. So, yeah, there's obviously going to be a wedding, but there won't be a honeymoon, because a house is more important than a honeymoon. So I need to kick my butt into gear and get started. So stop watching this video and list, or list while you're watching this video. Bye guys, I'll see you soon.